Your hidden powers.
One day, a lioness died while having a baby cub. At that time, a group of sheep was walking by. The baby lion accidentally joined the sheep. The sheep saw him and didn't mind. They accepted him and treated him like one of them. The cub grew up with the sheep and learned to live like them. As the cub got bigger, he thought he was a sheep. He didn't know he was a lion. He ate grass like the sheep and followed what they did. He never saw another lion, so he thought being a sheep was normal. He was happy living with them and never asked questions. The cub became a young lion. He grew much bigger than the sheep. But he didn't know this. He kept thinking he was a sheep. The sheep treated him just like before, and he didn't realize who he was. He was getting stronger and bigger, but inside, he felt weak and small like the sheep. One day, while the sheep were eating grass, a big lion came out of the forest. The sheep got scared and ran away. The young lion, thinking he was a sheep, ran too. He was scared of the big lion and didn't want to be caught. The big lion saw the young lion running with the sheep and was surprised. He had never seen a lion running with sheep before. The big lion chased the young lion. The young lion ran as fast as he could, but he couldn't get away. Soon, the big lion caught him. The young lion was shaking with fear. He thought the big lion would hurt him. "Why are you running from me?" the big lion asked. The young lion said, "Please don't hurt me. I am just a poor sheep." The big lion laughed and said, "You are not a sheep. You are a lion, like me." The young lion didn't believe him. He said, "No, I am a sheep. I eat grass and live with them." The big lion shook his head and said, "Come with me. I will show you who you really are." The big lion took the young lion to a lake nearby. The water was still and clear, like a mirror. The big lion told the young lion to look in the water. "Look at your reflection," he said. "Look at my face and then yours." The young lion was nervous but looked into the water. He couldn't believe what he saw. For the first time, he saw he didn't look like the sheep. His reflection looked just like the big lion standing next to him. The young lion blinked in surprise. "I look like you," he whispered. The big lion smiled and said, "That's because you are a lion, not a sheep. You have always been a lion, but you didn't know it." The young lion felt confused. "But I've lived with sheep all my life. I ate grass and followed them," he said. The big lion replied, "You thought you were a sheep, because that's what you knew. But now, you can see the truth." As the young lion looked at his reflection, something changed inside him. He began to feel strong and powerful. For the first time, he realized who he really was. He was not weak or small like the sheep. He was a lion, with strength and power inside him. Suddenly, the young lion let out a loud roar. It echoed through the forest, making the trees shake. The sheep heard the roar and ran away in fear. The young lion was surprised the sound came from him. "I am a lion," the young lion said, amazed. "I am not a sheep. I am strong." The big lion nodded proudly. "Yes, you are a lion. You always were. But you didn't know." The young lion felt new energy inside him. He didn't feel scared or weak anymore. He felt brave and strong. He had found his true identity and real strength. From that day on, the young lion lived as a lion. He no longer ate grass or followed the sheep. He hunted and roamed the forest, just like the other lions. The young lion's life changed a lot. He found out who he really was, and he didn't look back. He was no longer scared of anything, and he felt free. He knew he had the strength to face any challenge. This story teaches us an important lesson. Sometimes, we think we are not good enough because we listen to others. We might feel weak or think we can't do big things. But we all have great potential inside us. Like the young lion, we might need someone to help us see our true selves. Once we know our true potential, we can do anything. We are stronger and more capable than we think. So, if you ever feel like the young lion, remember this. You are not weak. You are strong. You have the power to do great things. Don't let others tell you what you can or cannot do. Believe in yourself and find your true strength. When you find that strength, you will be unstoppable. You will stand tall, like the young lion, and face the world with confidence. Your true potential is waiting for you.